Good morning, everybody. Okay, so if you're watching this right now, you're watching it on replay and we're not live. We actually are live right now. But if you're watching it right now, you're going to see the replay. And so I won't be answering your questions live, but leave them down in the comments and I will get to them. All right, so while we're waiting for people to get on, welcome, welcome. I am Jessica from expressionsvinyl.com. And today we are going to make a really fun countdown sign for summer. So who is ready for summer? Do we have people jumping on yet?
Got about 6.
Awesome. Okay. So summer is finally coming. I feel like it snowed a couple weeks ago and all of a sudden it's summer. Almost springtime, but tulips are blooming and everything is good. So if your kids are like mine, they're super counting down the days until school gets out. So I thought it would be fun to make a fun little sign to count down the days until school is out. So all this week we have been talking about teachers and teacher appreciation, and we have an awesome sale. So it's 15% off of everything, and you can use the code ThankATeacher, and I'll set this down so it will be steady. So this code right here, ThankATeacher, gets you 15% off everything. And we're talking about chalkboard vinyl because it is on sale too. And today I'm going to use the Caesar Easy PSV chalkboard. It's an adhesive. We're used to Caesar having heat transfer, but this is an adhesive and it's amazing. So I'm going to show you how to cut that out, and yeah, we'll get going. So tell me where you're from, tell me where you're tuning in from, and tell me how many days you have until summer.
We have Lori from Ohio and Doreen from Oregon.
Yay, welcome. Thanks for watching, guys.
Yes.
Okay, so I also want you guys to tell me, has anybody watching used the Caesar chalkboard vinyl yet? Let me know. I'm going to show you. It's fairly new. So my first time actually using it was this week. I shouldn't admit that, and I love it. So I'm going to show you guys how to use it. Okay, so we've got all our little pieces here. And let's get that file started cutting, and then I'll talk about all the different vinyls that I'm using on this. So if you guys have any questions while I'm going, just let me know. Alyssa's helping me today, so she will read me your questions. All right, so I'm going to load in my vinyl, and this is the chalkboard part, and then it's got the paper backing like normal adhesive, and then it's got the sticky adhesive. So you load it in with the chalkboard facing up. Okay, and I am using Silhouette Cameo 3. It's my favorite, but you can cut this with a Cricut. You can cut it with a whatever you have, any electronic cutting machine. Or scissors works great too. Okay, so here's my little file. And I am just gonna pop out. I've cut everything out except for my little chalkboard starburst. So I'm gonna move these guys out of the way. And then I'm gonna go over to the left-hand side and I'm gonna make a weeding box. So I'm just gonna draw a box around my design and then adjust it so it's around the edges pretty tight. Okay, and then we're gonna scooch this up so we don't waste any vinyl. Okay, now we are ready to cut, and I do need to adjust my cut settings a little bit. So I'm gonna use the ratchet blade, and then I want my blade to be on a 3. My speed's good at a 5, but I want to up my force to a 10. And we're gonna send it. So this stuff is a little bit thicker than the regular, Oracal 651 or 631. A little tiny bit thicker than regular vinyl. So you do want to up those just a little bit. And I didn't up my blade, so we're going to see how that cuts out. We might have to cut it again. We'll see. All right, so the chalkboard vinyl, we've got that little part. Oh, that cut quick. Let's see how we did. Darn it. Okay. Now this time I'm going to slow down and I'm going to adjust my actual blade to a 3. It was on a 2. I changed it in my program, but I didn't change it on here. So we'll pop this guy back in, and I'm going to move this over so it cuts in a different spot.
Jerry wants to know if we will post these settings.
Absolutely, yes. we will post them. So Starlet is commenting. She's also doing the storefront. So, so my blade was at a 3. The thickness was at a 10, and then my speed was still at a 5. So rookie mistake to not change my blade down here. Who has done that before? Give me a thumbs up if you've ever messed up a cut before. But that does cut pretty quick.
Just a couple of thumbs up.
Awesome. Good deal. Okay, let's see how I did on this one. This one actually cut through. So see how easy that is? I love it. Okay, so we'll trim this out. And I really like the weeding box because it helps me to know that I just need to peel off that little chunk. And then it keeps my sheet nice. So I'm just using this little space. I can pop this back into my machine and use more later if I need to. All right. So now we have all our pieces. I've already cut out these other pieces. So I just need to put some transfer tape on the letters. I'm not going to put transfer tape on these bigger guys because they're just a solid thing. But I am going to transfer tape my letters and my little top of my pineapples. So do we have anybody tell us if they're excited for summer? How many days till summer?
Yeah, someone, I can't remember, from Blackfoot has 4 weeks left.
Ooh, sweet. That's about us too. Awesome, awesome. And I know I'm wasting transfer tape. We're live. I'm just going with it.
Jerry was wondering where the files are from.
Okay, the files I have here while I'm transferring tape. While I'm putting transfer tape on those, I will show you these. Okay, so the summer was an actual cut file from Silhouette. And here's the design number. And then the pineapple is right here. And I actually used the starburst that I cut out of Chalkboard was from the middle of that pineapple. And so that file is there from Sarah Hurley. She's got way cute stuff. And then the font for my Days Until is A.R. Bonnie. And we will put that in the comments as well. I'm not sure where that font came from though. If I had to guess, it would be like DeFont, maybe? Okay. So we've got those. I am gonna put transfer tape on this guy too, just because I want them all to be nice and straight. Actually, I'm gonna pop them on. Changing my mind. Okay, so we've got our little piece of wood. Let me get this out of the way. And I just bought this blank sign. I think it was from Michael's. It says Celebrate It. The brand is Celebrate It. I don't know. I would assume Michael's. Already finished, already roughed up. So I will turn this towards you guys. Ooh, it's a little dirty. Okay, so my first one I'm going to put on is this guy because he's got my center pineapple and kind of the middle. So this will get us started about where we want to put this on our sign. So this is the Oracal 631 in teal, I think. Pink and turquoise are my favorite colors. How could you guess? Okay, so I'm also using the paper transfer tape in the 6-inch size. It's one of my favorites. So we've got that nice and stuck down. Ooh. And this board is a little rough, so it's gonna take a little elbow grease. Got that one on pretty good. Okay. And now let's put on our chalkboard piece. And I'm not going to use transfer tape because it's just a solid piece. I just need to slap it down. So put that like right there. And the chalkboard is a removable adhesive. So if you're a teacher, since it's teacher week, and wanted to use this like on your student's desk to write their names or like on different bins and stuff, and then erase it for the next time you need them, it works out good. our Days Until, and this is the Oracal in Carnation Pink, 631 in Carnation Pink. You can see some of my like wood is coming off on my transfer tape, just the color. I think it's just roughed up and so cute. All right, now I need you guys' help. Where should I put these guys? So this is our pineapple tops. These will go on top, but what order should I put my pineapples in? Anybody got any opinions?
No one's saying what order they want it in.
Sometimes I think we lag a little bit. Need a little time. And then I'm going to go through, we have a few different chalks that I want to talk about. So I will show you all of those. I bought like one of every kind there was, so we wanted to try them out. All right.
Someone says pink, so maybe pink first.
Pink first. Oh, then we got those two together. And I can't move the turquoise one. Maybe we'll do... Oh, that one kind of sticks out.
Maybe switch the pink in the pattern.
Oh, yeah. Like that.
Oh, someone says leave it.
Leave it? We've messed it up now. Okay, tell me if we should do pink first. We'll start with that one.
Laura Sanders Tucker says switch pink and yellow.
Pink and yellow right here. Like that. That's cute. Okay, should we go with that one?
Yes.
Okay. So
Shayna says yes. So.
Okay. We're going to leave those. Okay, I'm trading my mind again. I do want to put transfer tape on this because I want to make sure they're evenly spaced out. We'll cut this out really quick. So next week, I think I have pineapples on the brain because I pretty much always have pineapples on the brain, but next week is Silhouette Summit. It's where Silhouette America comes out with all their new stuff for the year, and it's in Hawaii, and I'm so excited to go see what is going to be new, and in Hawaii, can't go wrong with that. So maybe you guys should tell me what you're hoping is going to come out. Any new products you guys want to see from Silhouette? All right. So I am just going to take off the backing in the middle until I get it lined up. So just a little bit of the sticky is exposed. So I can move it around a little bit easier. Is that straight? It's hard to do upside down.
Looks a bit straight. Shayna asked if you know that there was a volcano that erupted this morning on, I'm not sure what island.
I just heard that. I think it's the Big Island. We're going to Oahu, thank goodness. But that's a little scary. Although it could be awesome to go see, like, actual...
It looks pretty
lava.
centered.
All right, get my app tool and make sure this is a little, got some crevices and stuff. It's being a little bit tricky to stick down, but it's not too bad.
Bonita Norris says Oahu is heaven. So
Oh, I can't wait to be in the sunshine. Hopefully we get to hang out at the beach. All right. Okay, now we're ready for our pineapples. So we're going this one first, right? And then our patterns. Okay, we're just doing it. Okay, so I'm just gonna line those guys up. They don't have to be perfect. So this color is the Maize. It's kind of a creamy, it would be a good flesh tone color too, but I thought for this it looked good for pineapples. And we've got our ornamental lily patterned adhesive. I love pineapples. I love them. Do you guys love pineapples? Okay, so the pineapple file and this little starburst file came together. They were supposed to be a monogram, but I just wanted plain pineapples, so I could use the patterned. All right, look how easy that was. So I did have it all cut out, but it was still super fast. Okay, so now let's talk about chalk. Do you guys want to talk about chalk? So I have tried several different chalks, and I love the Caesar chalkboard vinyl because you can actually erase it, and I'm going to show you. So I ordered a bunch from Amazon, and I actually, I love Amazon, but I wouldn't order chalk from Amazon because it gets shipped, and so this box pretty much came all the pieces broken, because it was just in a big old Amazon box all together, and it rattled around, and could have used a little more tender packing, but these ones came too. They were better packaged, and I really love all the colors that this came in. How fun are those? Oh, there's a couple pieces broken, but I liked these. These were nice and soft. I felt like these ones were a little dusty, and they were good. They're great colors, very vibrant, but I liked working with this one the best. So before you write on your chalk, there's some hard edges you guys can see right here. So just rub those on a scrap piece of paper and soften them up a little bit so you don't scratch your chalkboard vinyl. So I'm just softening those, getting that first layer off. I just broke it. I need a bigger piece of scratch paper. Okay, just getting that off, and then you can write on this. So I think we have let's say 26 days. I'm totally guessing. And that is a rough, my handwriting is horrible. But you can see that I wrote on this, and now I just have a wet wipe. And look how easy that wiped off. You can't even tell. There's no priming, no prepping. I love the Caesar Easy Chalkboard. Okay, Starla found this guy at Hobby Lobby, and it's a chalk marker, but it's like a crayon. So if you open him, you can twist it up and down. And it's super soft. So I'm gonna make sure that's dry before I write on it again. But this guy is amazing. So we just write 21. I wish you guys could feel how smooth that writes and how nice it is. So that one is definitely an awesome one. I think she said this was in the scrapbooking aisle. So the aisle with the Caesar stuff and the silhouette stuff. Okay, and now we're gonna wipe that guy off. So I'm just gonna do it with my finger at first so you can see that it's pretty stuck on there. I feel like that one is a mix between a marker and a crayon. It's not as wet as a marker, but it's softer than a crayon. But look how easy that wiped off. Love it. Okay, the last one we're gonna try is these guys, and I should have opened this. Do we have any questions while we're going?
Not yet.
Okay. Awesome. Oh, okay. So this is brand new. These are ones we have. It's a chalkboard marker, and I need to prime it. So you shake it up a little bit, and then just dab it down until you see that color come. I should have done this before. I forgot how these work. So you can see that color starting to come down. Okay, I think we're ready. Okay, I haven't actually tried this one, so I'm curious to see how this one will wipe off. So, make sure that's going dry. 21. Oh, my handwriting is horrible. But that is a nice, thick, very bright. Definitely can read that good. We'll let it dry off a little bit. And then we'll see how well it wipes off of that Caesar. Whew. Okay, so tell me, what are you guys crafting today? Are you guys crafting today? Tell me what you're doing. And if you have any questions, this was a really quick thing, but I just wanted to show you the chalkboard and how well that Caesar stuff wipes off. The chalkboard is on sale. Did I say that? So we do have chalkboard vinyl on sale, and you can also use double stack it with this teacher coupon that we talked about earlier. So you can get a really good deal. All right, let's see if that's, I put that on pretty thick. It's not quite dry yet. Okay, so this is the Orcal 631 in Carnation Pink. We've got the teal. This is Key Lime Pie color. And this is the Maze. And then our Caesar chalkboard vinyl, and then our patterned vinyl in the ornamental lily.
Some people are crafting today. They're making chip bags, Cinco de Mayo stuff, and a 6-foot growth ruler.
Whoa, that's a big job.
Becky is making a mom shadow box.
Oh, for Mother's Day. Awesome. That's way cool. So Cinco de Mayo is tomorrow. Today is May the 4th. How could I forget May the 4th? We posted a funny video that Joanne and I did. And like Tyson was so excited to edit that thing because he actually got to do guy stuff instead of crafting stuff. So go check out our funny video. We were laughing pretty hard making that. So that, I think Joanne posted that earlier this morning. All right, so let's see how well this wipes off. You guys, I'm in love with this stuff. Like, and now, well, I got it on the paint, but now you're ready. You can wipe that off and go again. So with the chalkboard vinyl, you can cut it out. You could also cover like an old cupboard door that you painted if you want to make a chalkboard. Cover this for the chalkboard part instead of using paint that chips off. I have one with the paint chipping off, but I don't know where it is. My office is a mess. So do we have any other questions or people crafting?
Someone said it was Unicorn Day, so they're crafting.
Seriously, there's there's a day.
Elizabeth says, I can't believe that came off.
I know. Isn't that awesome? I'm way excited that that came off. Super amazing stuff. So, it'd be cool if you used it for kids stuff, like to label stuff. It is a removable adhesive, so if you were worried about putting it on a desk or worrying about putting it on a surface, like on a wall at school, since this has a removable, you can peel it right off and there won't be any damage. So it'll be a little harder for the kids like to pick off, but when you do want it to come off, it'll peel off really easy. So
Anna wants to know where the pink pen was from again.
So we carry these on our website. I'll put up a link. It's the chalkboard markers, and we have a few colors. I think we're out of white right now. I'm sorry. But we do have pink, and I think there's purple and a green. So, yeah. And this white one was from Hobby Lobby. He was pretty smooth, too. I liked him. Yeah. All right, guys. I hope you have a good Friday. And, what's our next week? I can't remember. Okay, well, we'll talk about next week. So, enjoy your code. This works until Monday night. So 15% off, works until Monday night, and I hope you guys have a great sunshiny weekend. Talk to you later, guys.